There were three factions in PlanetSide. Each faction had unique traits and colors that would identify them on the battlefield, both visually and by the sound of their gear. There was the Terran Republic. Their vehicles had medium armor and were the slowest with the worst range, but often came equipped with an extra gunner seat and weapons with the fastest rate of fire. The new Conglomerate vehicles had heavy armor with medium speed and range. Their weapons had the slowest rate of fire, but the highest damage per shot. The Vanu Sovereignty vehicles had the weakest armor, but the best speed and maneuverability. Their weapons had a medium rate of fire and the best range. There is some genius in having three factions. Although battles can be imbalanced between two warring factions, the third faction would often interfere in some way, causing a change in how many battles were expected to play out. It wasn't uncommon for a three-way battle to occur where one faction was unable to exit their base due to the two other factions fighting in the courtyard outside their front door. Players could send whisper messages to individuals on other factions, but other factions couldn't see broadcast or local messages typed out. They could only see voice emotes and a nearby kill log. Forcing the player to choose a faction on character creation also adds an extra immersion factor by causing a player to have a sense of loyalty and camaraderie with their chosen faction. This was ruined when servers started to merge due to low populations because if a player had a character on two servers that were merging, but each character was from a different faction, the decision had been made not to delete one of them, but instead allow both to be played. This caused what was known as the fourth faction, where players were free to switch to the winning side to influence a battle. At first, players had access to two of the three factions on a server, but eventually they had access to all three factions when the servers were merged once again.